Hey YouTube fam, it's your girl Leah back again with another video. In today's video, as you can see from the title, I'm going to be talking about why I feel like crochet, synthetic hair crochet, let me be specific in this case for this video, synthetic hair crochet hair wins out for your vacations and water situations more than human hair 9 times out of 10. 9 times out of 10, I gotta be clear about it. Synthetic. So you're hearing me say synthetic. Even while I sit here with a human hair crochet in, it does not negate the fact of I feel like synthetic reigns supreme for your vacations. And I'm making this video because I got this comment, Leah, I love your channel. What crochet hair is the closest resemblance to human hair and stands up to water like human hair does? And I got that comment. I was like, I need to revisit a video that I made about 4 years ago. That was why I feel like crochet hair is better than a sew-in for your vacations. Why I feel like it. And I feel like I need to be specific though, because I would still, on a vacation, while I have human hair in right now, I would still choose a synthetic crochet hair over this. I like this for a very sedentary life. Even a vacation that I would go on to a place that didn't have water, like my Chicago, my San Francisco, my LA trips. I would do that for that, but if I'm going to Puerto Rico, Dominican Republic, Cabo, Cancun, Tulum, no, this ain't going with me. It's a headache. And I think the part of the question that made me want to make this video was the second half of her comment that said, stands up to water like human hair does. Human hair, I wouldn't say stands up to it. It does what your hair would do when it reacts to water. Are you saying your hair, my hair up under here, does it stand up to water? I mean, I guess it stands up just the way anything stands up. It gets wet. If I talk about and look at my own videos where I've washed my hair, I blow dry my own personal hair on this channel. I mean, I guess it stood up. I just wouldn't want to take it anywhere with me. That's why I don't wear my own hair out. I guess it stands up in water. If I dunk my head in water, I mean, this is what I would look like after that water hit it. I guess if that's standing up, then that's your definition. My definition of standing up is it ain't going to change. It's standing up. It's battling with the water. Now, I got a demo today. I have a demo. I'm excited. So this is the last hair that I had in before this. So the Ziggy curl. This is just the mini version of that Ziggy curl. So that Ziggy curl hair that I had in last that I wore to Miami, then to the Bahamas on a cruise. My cruise vlog, I had this hair in. You saw me get out of the ocean and then wring the water out of this hair, and you saw how the water stood up against this. But then I'm gonna also have it against bundles. So this is bundled hair. This is bundled hair. Maybe I should pull out. This is what it looks like. This is about half of this bundle. I used this, 7 years ago when I got a sew-in, 6 years ago when I got a sew-in. But this is the bundles, human hair. This is off of somebody's head, wefted, and then in a bundle, just like this hair is human hair too. So I'm gonna do a test with water, right? So beside me, I have, ooh, don't spill it, girl, a big thing of water. I might have to do this off camera, this part of the experimentation off camera. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna dip a bundle in here and then dip the crochet hair in just regular tap water. And we're gonna see how it stands up.
She don't slide right on my right. I know. Put her legs in the sky whenever I love.
So I just wet this hair. Still got a little bit of wetness, but honestly, it ain't that much wetness coming off. Can you even see the wetness that's coming off of this? I mean, you might see a little bit, but this is the Ziggy curl. The strands of it look exactly the same. Right before I dipped it in water. It's just wet now, and then it's drying. It'll dry so fast. This will dry lightning fast. It'll probably dry in the course of me talking about it. And then this is the bundles. It's gonna take a longer time to dry. Have you ever dried bundles, like dyed some bundles and dried it, or just got some fresh bundles from a vendor and then you washed it because you felt the smell, so you had to get that smell out of it? Sometimes they used to. I haven't bought bundles in a while. It used to have a peanut smell when you first got it, so you wanted to rinse it out good. This is gonna take some time to dry. You've seen me with this hair. This hair is crocheted in bundles. I have a vlog of the install as you're watching this. I have a styling video as you're watching this. I have a frequently asked questions video as you're watching this. After you watch this, it'll probably be time for my review to hit, but you have 4 videos. If you have any questions about this hair, I promise you it's been answered. It can't be answered anywhere else but all the places it's been answered. If you've consulted all those places and you still got questions, I don't know what more I could have said. But you've seen me through that. You saw me get this hair wet. You saw me wash it. I had to hand blow dry it. I mean, I guess it could have air dried, but it would have taken a moment. You saw everything I had to do, right? It's human hair. I love it. I love it. But when you're on a vacation, you're not about having the drying time. You ain't got time to do the whole process. You don't have time to do all this. Why? Why would you want to? Maybe you have the time, but isn't it about the vacation? Isn't it about the enjoying the time? Isn't it about the jump in the pool and have the ability to have the flex time to go have dinner after that, and then go to drinks after that, and then go to lunch after? Like, isn't it about the last thing on your mind being, what am I going to do with my hair? That's why historically box braids has been the idea, because it's, what am I going to do with my hair? Oh, it's in box braids. But my channel is about giving you an alternative to go outside of your box braids, passion twist, or any kind of style. You can still do those things. They hold up amazingly well, but this is just for people who want an alternative. That alternative will never include human hair, whether it's in sew-in, wig, microlinks, or crochet form. Won't ever include it. Won't ever be in the number. The reason why I'm adamant that you won't catch me nowhere on no beach with no human hair is simple. I've told this story over and over again, but I'm gonna tell it in timeline form with pictures so you fully get the gist. Went on a trip. The month was June. The year was 2016. That was 1 month before Lavon, the channel, became what it is. I went on a beach trip with my friends, with a group of my friends, my best friend Sasha, my friend Camilla, and then my friend Stephanie. The 4 of us went on a beach trip. I was a sew-in gal at that time. Couldn't tell me nothing. It was these bundles that I had in my head. The rest of them was in my head. Bought it from AliExpress. I get questions where I bought. It was 6 years ago. There's better vendors than the ones I bought off of AliExpress probably 7 years ago, because I would reuse that hair over and over again. Got bundles, had them in my hair, human hair, because that's all I wore for those 2 years prior to starting my channel. As I was a sew-in girl, but a human hair with a partial. So I left some of my hair out. So I went on that trip with my sew-in, took a picture. This picture was taken June 25th, 2016. You see the date, it's on my Instagram. June 25th, 2016. It's me on the beach, taken by a friend. We got from the beach and said, let's go to the swimming pool, because I had taken swim lessons that summer at the YWCA. Swim lessons that were not up to par to the swim lessons that I just took recently this summer, but they were something that I wanted to practice with my friend who knew how to swim, Sasha. We didn't bring swim caps. Because I didn't think I was going to do this. It was impromptu. I was like, pull me, try it out. So swimming, meaning head dunking underwater. I had no thought to my mind that I had to sew in. I was like, I'll do what I do and I'll live with the repercussions after the fact. Sasha had in a crochet here. A free tress bohemian braid at that time. I was not familiar with crochet braids. I don't think I probably had heard the phrasing, but didn't put 2 and 2 together. Even with my friend having it in at that moment, it wasn't clicking. Wasn't clicking in my brain what she had going on. Got out the pool. They said, let's go to Broadway on the beach. Let's go to Joe's Crab Shack. Before that had to happen, 1, we had to take showers, and 2, we needed to wash our hair. Respectively, I went first because it was, at the time, we were in our 20s. Now me would want my own room, and the amenities of solo travel have gotten me to accustomed where sharing a room with 4 people, 3 other girls in a room, doesn't appeal to me as much. But at that time, Myrtle Beach with 4 other girls, fun shenanigans. So we had to rotate in the one shower to take our showers. I decided I would go first because I had the longer journey ahead of me, because my hair was this. This is how the bundles were. And then my real hair that was left out was like this. You've seen my wash videos, right? This was how my own hair was doing. This is how this was doing. I had to blend it together. Them two textures had to touch. They had to touch. They had to go back and get as close as possible to how it was before. However, that took work. What happened was I took that shower quickly, let everybody else rotate in. While they were rotating, I had to blow dry my hair with the blow dryer that came in the room. Blow dry my hair. Took a task to get this, and then it took a task to get my hair as close as I could with the blow dryer. Then by that point, everybody was still waiting on me, and to speed up the process, we had multiple people working on my head. So I believe it was myself and Stephanie. I think it was Stephanie. I don't think it was Sasha or Camilla I think we had multiple heating tools, like a blow dryer and a curling iron. So one person doing one thing to hurry up so that we could go to Joe's Crab Shack. Okay? This is a picture of me at Broadway on the beach. This is a picture of me at Broadway on the beach. This is me. You see the date? Because you see how it says June 26th, right? On that picture. This is also June 26th. You see how it says June 26th right there? Look at these two pictures. Look at these two girls. One girl hair is all over the place. It's all over the place. I'm glad we got to a semblance of something. I'm glad we got somewhere. But I don't look as good as the girl standing to my left. The girl standing to my left who did the same things that I did, meaning she swam in a pool, got her hair all wet, took a little shower, and was ready right immediately. The same way when I wore Ziggy Curl, when I was swimming, doing my thing, how it looked good after I got out that pool. Wouldn't have been the same ordeal with this. Wouldn't have been the same ordeal with this. It wouldn't look bad. You've seen this hair wet. You've seen me get this hair wet, but there's a process I do after wet. There's products applied after wet. After wet means let's get into styling mode, which it doesn't mean the same with crochet hair. So after that horrible experience, I talked to my friend Sasha. I said, look, okay, we see what just happened with me. We see what just transpired. I'm going on a cruise in a month from now. I can't go through that again. I can't, because what if I want to swim at the Bahamas? We're going to Atlantis. We scheduled an excursion for a half day at Atlantis. Atlantis is nothing but pool, water, giant water slides. It's a water-filled event. I was going to do a sew-in because that's my life. I need to do what you got going on. She said, I got you, girl. And then 1 month later, hey YouTube fam, it's your girl Leah back again with another video, and today's video was evolved. I got into this game for synthetic hair, crochet. I got into this. Wouldn't be no channel. Wouldn't be no channel without Myrtle Beach. Wouldn't be no channel without Sasha. Wouldn't be no channel without that experience. There literally wouldn't be. So to answer that second part of that original question, stands up to water like human hair does. I don't know what you mean. I hope you're not meaning like on a vacation, because this isn't my thing. Human hair is human hair. There is no real dupe for human hair unless we're talking about Dalva Ultima collagen hair. That hair was, I don't know how they make that hair, what the deal is with that hair, but that hair had qualities that it performed. Like I could straighten it, I could do all of that. It was that Dalva Ultimate Protein Collagen hair with the long title that I don't like Ebony Line, so I don't support Ebony Line, the company, but they got a hair that it mirrors human hair. Is $12.99 a pack or $12 something a pack. I think it's pretty affordable, pretty cheap, and it mirrors. It's the only hair I know of today that mirrors human hair. But the hair I review, I'm not trying to get it to mirror this. I don't want it to mirror this. If I wanted this, I would just put this back in. I would go back to this lifestyle. If I wanted this, I would have this. However, I'm not the best person to ask this question to. I don't strive to have a dupe for human hair because I know human hair isn't duplicated. A machine made this. A machine made this shirt and a machine made this. It's made to mirror but never dupe. It's made to look like, never perform the same, because you don't want it super soft. If it were super soft, you would have a tangled ball of foolishness on your head. You would have that gloppity gloopity mess that I had with that trendy tresses situation. No shade to trendy tresses. That hair was a goopily goppily mess with all that softness. I don't want super soft. I want a hair that's gonna stand up like my friend's hair under some water, okay? I want to look good. I want to swim and look good. I want to dunk my head underwater, come emerge from that water, and look fire. That's why I feel like there's nothing wrong with the human hair for your normal life. I got a human hair in right now. I ain't going to the beach no time soon, but when I go to the beach for my birthday, yeah, I won't have this in. I won't repeat this because it's a process. I love coming out of water and my hair looking the same. I love that because it doesn't interfere with anything. I could go get me some food after that. I can take pictures immediately following that. This ain't fire. This wasn't fire. This wasn't fire. Picture taking was done after June 25th. I'm glad I got that pre-beach photo because picture taking was over individually. If y'all want to take a group picture, fine. Don't tag me. I get the question because some people are allergic to synthetic hair. I understand that. Get something like this. But I would not. I would still get some kind of human hair passion or twist or micro braids. I think they make micro braids that you can use like human hair for. If you're allergic to synthetic hair or you just like, looks cheap to me, let me walk around looking cheap, child. Let me walk around looking cheap. I'm never gonna be a tape ass girl because 100% of your hair is out. 100% of your hair is out. None of my hair is out. None of it. You saw the braid down. 0%. My hair is protected. And yet at the same time, I know this is a unique style, so I'm not using this as an example, but I could part my hair on any side. My scalp, that's my scalp. This ain't a window pane. No shade to the lace on them lace fronts, but this ain't the window pane lace fronts. Again, I just happen to have a human hair in right now, but my scalp is scalping when I have my synthetic hair in. My scalp is breathing. It's getting the elements. It's like, whoosh, child, the breath, the air, even the humidity is coming through. Again, that's my thought process, but you guys, let me know down below. Answer the question yourself. If you feel like you got a suggestion to give to her, please give it to her. Give it a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Give it a big thumbs up even if you didn't enjoy it. We want all the love and support over here on this channel, as well as we want you to subscribe to the channel. Make sure you clickety-clack that subscribe button to be part of the family, and then also have that notification bell on, because I feel like I'm coming with fire content in Q4, and I need you guys to be ready for it. I need you to be ready for that. Make sure you're following me on Instagram at Lavon89, because I feel like I've been going off on there, as well as I've been going off on my TikTok as well. So follow me there at just Leah Lavon. I'll see you in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.
Wine and flow. This one will be private show. Tell me what you want.